have a dream, I'm a smoking gun. My finger is the trigger and I'm telling you to run.
There are no superheroes and no Batman. My own salvation sits in my hands. Maybe there's some heaven or some kind of hell. Which way I'm going, I just can't tell, just can't tell.
Hello everybody and welcome to Sound Sessions number 11 with myself, Mr. Smith, and the fabulous Valerie Bhat.
Hello, hello. Great to see you.
Good to see you. You all right?
I am. It's doubling a little, but we're good.
Okay, that's done. Yeah.
Thank you. It makes me a little like to hear myself.
It's weird. It's weird.
It is weird.
It's the worst kind of cave to be in, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm so sensitive to even the smallest amount of latency. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But this is perfect. And thanks so much for having me again on Sound Sessions.
Dun, dun, dun.
We do have so much purple here, herbs.
Yeah, there's a lot, isn't there?
Yeah. I feel like we made it our color.
I'm reaching for a list.
A list, you say?
A list.
Okay, that's much. That's a bit much.
A list of things.
That's like me at Song Club now. All the paper.
Before long, I'm going to have to get like a folder to put them in or something.
You know what you need then? A hole punch.
Oh no. Steady on. Let's not rush things, all right?
You need a 3-hole punch if you're really into it.
Let's I need a binder, Dave says.
You do.
In the chat.
You do.
Okay, so before we crack off into things, I'm just going to give a couple of shout outs to people. So the first one, the shout out, is for Gmail, and it's about Flowerfest. That was going ahead, and then StreamYard through a lot of audio problems. A lot of people suffered, and Flowerfest had to get pulled. We had Emotion New Soul play. I was backstage waiting, and it got pulled in the end. So a big shout out to Gmail for all the effort he put in, and I believe it's been rearranged.
When is the new date?
Now the date is is it something like the second?
Oh, it's the May the 3rd. Yeah,
the 3rd. That's it. Yeah, May the 3rd. So it's been rescheduled for anybody who
First
doesn't
Saturday
know.
Of May.
Yeah. And Gmail, big love and good luck with it all. I'll be there as well, I think. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see what happens. Maybe we can pull off something special. You never know. Another shout out, Wes and Ali. For people that don't know, Wes and Ali, just great people. And they've picked up a new vibe lately. As you mentioned on the Friday Song Club earlier, they've got the Cult of Wes. Mm-hmm. And then we've got Ali doing a lot of art stuff, but they're also doing this members shout out.
Yeah, I think is that Thursday nights?
It is, yeah, and it's kind of a really cool show where Wes is spinning the wheel of fortune. Mm-hmm. And he highlights all of the members that come up on the wheel through the show. That's quite cool. So Wes, Ali, nice one for that. Loving the show. Yeah. A shout out to Frank Terzo, just for being so consistent with Monday nights and the community polls and putting so much work in with links and organisation with the mods and stuff. It's fabulous. So Frank, brother, big love, loving the Monday nights. My sleep schedule is normal for like a normal human being at the moment. So quite often I'm asleep by midnight. So I'm kind of playing replay man for a lot of it.
Right.
As is the case with the Leelaverse.
Yes.
Because I just wanted to shout Leela out for doing just stuff a bit it's brave, isn't it? Because she's doing it on the fly.
She's awesome. She's got a lot of different things she's doing. She's consistent in the schedule. She'll be on at the same time.
Yeah.
She does daytime before Jade, and then Friday night, last thing in the little train of awesomeness. I still don't know what we're calling this Friday night thing.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But whatever it is, that's the culmination. That's what's doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I like the way she's doing things where she's making it up as she goes along. I love that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, she's very, I think, it's just that true artist spirit, like just have confidence in that it will come to something. And,
Yeah.
So she's inspirational to watch for sure.
Yeah, it's cool. It is cool. Mm-hmm. And then last on the list of shout outs for the evening is Mr. Gary Hubbs.
I love me some Hubs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Although I had to laugh before with Jade's show where Dot, bless her, talked about the old man with the beard and she was talking about Hubs.
Aww. He did just turn 50.
Yeah, that was entertaining in the chat for a bit. But he's got a new merch store now. I know he's had a bit of hassle with his merch. And he's got a new merch store open. And there's a link in the video description to Hubs' new merch store. So let's go and buy a mug or a baseball hat or a, whatever.
I'm going to get a tank top.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I already looked at it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I've not actually looked through the shop yet myself.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of, because I don't know how much I love my merch store. So I'm kind of interested just in this option.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Okay, so the end of the shout outs for people. So you know what this means. You know what this means, don't you?
We need an ident for that. You what?
We need an ident for that.
Oh.
It's 2 from me and 2 from you, or 2 from you and 2 from me.
Am I first?
Yeah. What about reverb
Because
as
I already
well?
got this. I'm in a cave.
Look at that.
All right. Well, you ready for me?
Your full screen, it's all yours.
Okay, I'm going to play 2 songs that are both in open E tuning today. Driving out to see you, stealing an hour away. The wind's getting colder. You have something to say. Past the horizon and the whole hunt around. Drive with the heater on and the windows down. In this West Texas town. You said Billy's come back. Stays just down the road. Just why he done that, I never will know. He don't ask for nothing. He won't make a sound. We pretend to forget, but he won't live it down. In this West Texas town. Nothing happens quickly. Some things never change. Got the same tomorrows that happened yesterday. Go to work every morning. Learn to keep your head but it won't let you down. In this West Texas town. You're what keeps me tied down. You're what keeps me here. Skies in your reflection make everything so clear. In the back of your pickup, we can stare at the clouds. Sure, we may be in love, but I can't stick around in this West Texas town. Okay, couldn't hear myself very well, so just checked on that. I got one more song. I've been trying to write more songs in, oh, that's better, in Open E, and I'll talk a little bit about it more a little later in the show. This one's called Lullaby. Dream of us hand in hand, losing our way down cobblestone streets on a warm autumn day, sharing secrets and sweets at the local cafe, watching the whole world pass by. Let me sing you a lullaby. Dream of us walking along by the river, the street lights reflecting across it like glitter. From the top of the old bridge, you're taking my picture, watching the boats all float by. Let me sing you a lullaby. We've had a long day, we should call it a night. You wanna stay up, but you know that I'm right. I sing to you sweetly, just turn out the lights. Rest now and close your eyes. Let me sing you a lullaby. Dream of us circling round large water fountains, staring up at all those red paper lanterns, taking our chances and all the wrong turns, without a concern for the time. Let me sing you a lullaby. Count all your blessings or try counting sheep. Count stars in the sky till you fall fast asleep. We've had a long day, we should call it a night. You wanna stay up, but you know that I'm right. I sing to you sweetly, just turn out the lights. Rest now and close your eyes. Let me sing you a lullaby. Yay.
I don't have an applause track, I'm sorry.
Applause track. We don't need one.
We're not having it. Laugh track,
have that.
no. Applause track, no.
We don't need a laugh track because
We've got idents.
We've got idents and Yeti mugs. We need nothing else.
Exactly, yes. Okay. So it's time for a couple of tunes from me, isn't it?
Comments. Yes, I want to hear two from you. What you got?
What have I got? All right, I've got to press some buttons and go over to the drum kit. Now, I'm just going to actually mute your mic now. And I've had a request from Robert Redmond, and he's always really supportive in my comments, and when he can, he's around in the live streams, and he requested these two songs, which are both songs of mine, and the first one is called Gravity. So Robert, this is for you, buddy.
But the human species, we as a species, we have this gift of empathy. We can be kind. It's because we have this gift, we have this ability to feel empathy and to be kind to other people. The strongest people I know are also the kindest people I know. You become strong from being kind.
Take me to the river, lay me down.
Something sounds very strange to me, and I'm just going to have to change it because it doesn't sound right. So I'm going to have to figure out what that is, and I know what that is. It's that, and it's that, and it's that. So I'm going to start that again because it has to be right. It sounded very, very weird in my monitors. I don't know what it sounded like to you guys, but
The strongest people I know are also the kindest people I know.
what is going on? Okay, this is quite bizarre. I really don't know what is going on in my monitors. I know this is really unprofessional, and this is not how it should be. But this is not right. And I can't work out why. What is that? I don't know. So, Valerie, are you still there? Yeah, I can hear you now. Did it sound strange to you, the audio, or were you even getting it?
I wasn't getting it, but I was listening through YouTube and it sounded fine through YouTube.
Okay.
But you didn't. I didn't have the monitor part on because again, I made you turn it off, and then.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, and I turned my reverb down. Look at me. We're doing better.
Yeah, we're doing good.
We're doing great.
We're doing good.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
We can always just talk about ear monitors. Everyone's very interested in our
Yeah. I mean,
ear monitor situation.
I am intrigued.
So let's try again.
I am intrigued as to why it is, because I can't. I can't work out the routing that's coming.
Yeah,
my-
it seems like the chat is good, so it is just your routing.
It is mine, right? Interesting.
But it's hard to play if it's not right.
How am I getting a double back? I'm getting a send back from someone with a low latency. And I have no idea why. There are so many knobs and buttons on this mixing desk.
Well, and I made you so I can hear in real time. I made you change it up. So, but it's not us, it's you.
Yeah, it's definitely not us. It's not you, it's me. It's
Yeah.
not you, it's me.
They all enjoyed it. They're all
Were
happy.
they liking it?
They were loving it. They're like, what
Yeah,
happened?
no, why
Why'd
has
you
he
stop?"
stopped? What is he doing?
Yeah. And now
Who
he's
is
just
this
staring.
amateur? And what
And
is he
it's just
doing?
like, some off-brand Tintin character looking at a mixing board.
Yeah.
Can we ditch the drums and just admire Mr. Smith's arms? Says Herbs. Check that out.
Oh, right.
What has this show become?
I don't know. Should I cover up a bit?
Ryan says it's my fault, so I am to blame.
It's your fault.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
How?
Knob, button, slide, knob, button, slide. That's the trick.
Yeah. Okay. That's great advice, though, from Ryan. Yeah, I like that. That was cool. Okay, so we've not got anything.
You said it's disarming.
So,
I love you guys.
So are we just going to have like what 10 minutes of me flexing on or something?
Do you want to you want to try again and see how it sounds? Did you push enough buttons to make it feel good?
Well, I'm going to have
Let me mute myself and you try it.
Let me just.
Oh, actually no, because I'm still on. So then it'll be weird because you can just see me and you're gone. Where'd you go?
Can you mute you? Okay, I've got it. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. It was an issue on the monitor desk. Okay, we had the wrong fader up on the monitor desk. So, let's just pick it up from wherever it is. Let's go from here.
People I know.
And I know what we'll do. We'll give you the audio as well, Valerie. How about that? That'd be nice for you, wouldn't it? So you can hear things in real time. There we go.
People I know are also the kindest people I know.
Okay, I like it.
You become strong from being kind.
Take me to the river, lay me down, rest my head by peaceful water. Take me to the river, lay me down, take this burden on my shoulders. Take me to the river, lay me down. Give my head some sense of order. Take me to the river, lay me down. Rest my head by peaceful waters. Getting kinda heavy, carrying this load, stretching out for me up the road. I'm feeling kinda weak now, crushed by the gravity of love. Take me to some new place, lay me down, rest my head by peaceful waters. Take me to the river, lay me down. Give my soul time to collect its thoughts. Take me to the river, lay me down. Give my head some sense of order. Take me to the river, lay me down. Rest my head by peaceful waters. Getting kinda heavy, carrying this load, stretching out for me up the road. I'm feeling kinda weak now, tell myself it's just a case of letting go, letting go. Every day my heart just tells my can't let go. It's getting kinda heavy, carrying it slow, stretching out before me. I'm feeling kinda weak now, crushed by the gravity of love.
Well, I made it. I made it to the end, and it worked. Even though, I don't know if any of you keen-eyed people out there noticed, but halfway through that, my bass drum fell to pieces. Did you see that? I mean, what? What, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Okay. The other track. This is Desert Island by Roy Harper.
I paint my room like a desert island. Yellow sand and blue lagoons.
Hey, I made it through. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Are you still muted?
That was great.
Right.
I'm
Thanks.
still doubled on.
Yeah, don't worry. Gone.
No, that was awesome. Great song choices.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad it worked out.
In the end, honestly.
In the end, it all worked out.
Yeah.
But we are now behind time on our list. So let's get going with the next section.
Okay, this is. It's time for new gear, old gear. So what have you got for us this week?
Well, I have something, I've talked about it before, but I made a little video to show about my Behringer interface that if anyone asks, this is what I have. And so I just wanted to tell you why I think this is a good choice if you're just starting out or if you're as experienced as me, pro streamer Valerie.
Hashtag pro streamer.
So I made a little video so I don't say too much.
Okay,
Let's
all
cut
right.
the ums though.
So let's have a look at
Okay.
said video.
All right, I've talked about this interface before when we talked about the basic setup that you need to stream or record music, but I just wanted to go a bit more in depth about why I think it's really the best interface out there for the price. So the Behringer UMC 204 HD is the interface that I've been recommending to people. I own both the 204 and the 404. I'm actually using the 404 right now, hooked up to my computer, but the only real difference between the two is just the number of inputs. So an audio interface like this basically just allows you to hook up like a mic or an instrument to your computer via USB and converts the signal to professional level, like 24-bit, 192 kilohertz sound quality. And then you can either record into your DAW or do videos or live streams. And these Behringer interfaces also have Midas preamps, which are super clean, low noise, really top quality. The 204 model has the two combo XLR TRS inputs. So you can plug either a mic or an instrument cable into either one of them. So they both fit in there. Most of the time I only need two inputs at a time. But the 404 model has 4 combo inputs, which is really helpful when I want to record my guitar with like a mic in addition to through the pickup, or if I have someone recording with me. So each input has its own gain knob, has a switch to tell you whether it's an instrument or a mic cable, and a pad switch, which will reduce like hot signal levels. It's got a signal light to tell you if it's getting the signal, and it's got a clipping light, little warning light to tell you if your sound is clipping. That's very helpful. This interface has 48-volt phantom power, so you can use a condenser microphone like I'm doing here. It's got just a little small switch on the back that you hit to turn it on and off. It also has MIDI in and out ports on this, so if you want to plug in a MIDI controller, a keyboard, a drum machine, you got that. One of my favorite parts of this interface is how well the monitoring works. It's got, your 1/4-inch headphone output jack here, and it has its own level control. So you just have volume here. But it also has a mix knob, and that's my favorite. So I can either get I can go all the way and get complete just me and my headphones and nothing else, all the way to just the computer and I don't hear anything, and I can monitor myself from the computer if I choose to. For different scenarios, I want to have it in different places, and that's really helpful for me. Like if I want to record and I want to hear the track that I'm playing to, I have it at a different place than if I'm live streaming with someone else and I want to hear their conversation better. So to me, that's just been great. The ability to control the headphone mix is huge, and it's why I prefer this 204 HD over the UMC 202. It's the same except for that functionality, really. You can also switch the headphone output between stereo and mono, which is really useful. Besides having the sound go into your computer, this interface also lets you connect speakers with 2 1/4-inch TRS outputs or like 2 sets of RCA outputs if you have studio monitors. You can even switch between the 2 sets of speakers and do A/B comparisons with this little button. I've never used that. So this interface doesn't have any built-in effects, but there are 2 1/4-inch inserts here. You can connect external effects like a compressor or a noise gate or an EQ. And it's also compatible with a Kensington lock. So it has a little case slot on the back and, keep it safe. So for Mac users, this is completely plug and play. For Windows users, they have drivers you have to download from their website. Now, I also own a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 and 2i4. So I'm familiar with those and with all the hoopla that seems to surround them. But I honestly don't quite get it, especially with the newer models, the newer generations. They don't have combo inputs. When my 2i2 died, I was going to replace it with another Scarlett. But looking at them at the store, I was just not happy with the functionality and not happy with the price. My local store did not carry any Behringer line. So I had to order it online from Sweetwater. It's currently selling for $109, while the Scarlett 2i2 is $199. It has less outputs and no ability to adjust the headphone mix. On Toman in the UK, the Behringer UMC 204 HD is £85. So, it's just a much better value, the Behringer, while also, in my opinion, having superior features and an arguably better preamp. If you're looking for a new interface, take a look at the Behringer UMC 204 HD or the UMC 404 HD if you think you need the extra inputs. I think it's just really a great interface at a great price, and it's basically the backbone of my audio setup. So we'll put the links in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And let me know if you have any questions in the chat or in the comments if you're watching the replay. All right, thanks everybody.
Well, that was cool, wasn't it?
Well, thank you. I would like to point out that I managed to do that whole video and talk all about this thing without actually saying the name of the product correctly. After I had saved it, sent it to you, I was like, it's called the Euphoria UMC 204G. So if you're trying to, what is she talking about? It's the Behringer Euphoria UMC 204 HD.
Cool.
Pro reviewer.
Excellent. Well, yeah. Alice in Wonderland was saying that really you should get paid from the company for that review. I agree.
Alice.
I agree. Behringer,
I would like free interfaces at least.
Yeah, if you could send either equipment or checks to Valerie, all details are on a channel. Thanks very much.
Yeah, I would love it. But I do like this interface. So, and I'm using it right now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So am I.
It's solid.
I am using
so
the
Hugh
404.
Said he had it, and Chris, and I know David. David seems to have a little trouble with his. David has a hum coming from his possibly headphone jack. So, I think I would contact Behringer at that point.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They will work with you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So what do you got? What's your gear for today?
What have I got? Right. Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to give the case for the defense. All right. Yeah, because I filmed this on a phone as well as another video that I've done. And so, listen, it's not Kubrick, you know what I mean, on the camera work. So I'm just saying. All right.
I bet it's better than you're saying. Let's see.
Let's see. Well, okay. So, introducing, and thank you, David. Thank you, David Beck. Thank you very much. Introducing the Orange Retro 50.
Here, deep within their natural habitat, we see a pair of nesting ECC 83 valves.
Smithy, what are you doing, mate? What's that about?
Oh, sorry.
It's a review.
Oh,
Gear review.
yeah, got it.
Sort it out, man.
Got it. Review. Yeah, got it. All right. I've got it. So, the Orange Retro 50 Custom Shop Amplifier. The Retro 50 is a 50 watt guitar amp head, and it's a high-end vintage style tube amplifier known for its exceptional build quality and tone. It was manufactured for only 10 years between 2002 and 2012 in the United Kingdom, and it's part of Orange's Custom Shop series, which focuses on handcrafted premium amplifiers. This particular amp features a single channel with 2 modes, 50 watts of power in Class AB mode and 30 watts in Class A mode. It includes a unique HF or high frequency drive control that adds negative feedback at the output stage, which helps to give a rich, thick overdrive. It also features a foot switchable EQ lift for lead work, which I'm told provides extra sustain for your tone paint or something.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Well, anyway, the Retro 50, like a lot of Orange amplifiers, is praised for its bulletproof internal construction, superb build quality on the case, and a really responsive EQ section that interacts really well with the gain control, offering it a large range of tones from round and smooth to bold and snarly. It's favoured by musicians for its ability to produce clean tones, as well as nicely broken up and dirty sounds, making it versatile for various playing styles. Now, this amplifier is often used by professional artists and is considered a premium piece of gear, priced in the high-end boutique range, and today you may pay around $1,500 to $2,000 for one. All the sounds you're listening to in this review are made with the Retro 50 using a single SM57 direct of centre on axis. The amp that we're listening to and looking at today has been kindly supplied by Dave from the Methodron Hamsters. Now, the Methodron Hamsters are a band that use Orange amps particularly and seem to have a favouritism towards the way the preamp breaks up in the early stages. So thanks to Dave for letting us use this amp today, and you may well see this amp in future streams with Dave playing it live for us instead of a drummer having a go. Well, this has been the Orange Retro 50 Custom Shop amp. Oh no, not again, no.
We suffered another earthquake at the end, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
We get a lot of earthquakes around here. Every time I come to do a review, there's an earthquake. I don't know what it
There's
is.
an earthquake every time.
It's weird.
It's such a. I think the orange makes it sound better.
You think?
I think the orange makes it sound better. I love orange.
I think you
That's
may
like
be
my
right.
favorite color.
Yeah. Tell me, is that a Yeti mug by any chance?
What, this Yeti mug that keeps my hot coffee super hot for just the entire sound sessions?
Yeah. Oh, your cold coffee, super cold.
Yeah, I'm not drinking cold coffee. Screw that.
Yeah, fuck those people, they're weird, but we've got to include them, you know.
I don't get that.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
me
okay.
neither.
Sure. We'll include you. Cold coffee people, whoever you are.
Yeah, you weirdos.
I guess cold coffee is better than room temperature coffee, which is just, I think we can all agree, is the worst thing ever.
Oh, it's evil, isn't it?
So you gotta keep it hot or cold, but
Yeah.
nothing in between. Nothing in between. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I really liked your review, and you're funny. I want to be funny. Soon, one day, mine will be funny too.
But yours are kind of, I don't know, like you've been doing it for years and you work for the company.
Yeah, I think I should be like more silly or something. I don't know. We're working on it.
I'm not
the more we
sure.
do, we'll
Yeah,
develop.
I like the difference, because I'm more just like an idiot let loose with a camera and a microphone, really.
I think it's more fun. I think. I mean, you still learn stuff. So I don't know. I like it. All right.
And,
Well, wonderful.
A thanks to Dave again for the amp.
Thank you, Dave.
I had to laugh at the comment. He said to Hugh, "It's my amp, but Smithy knows more about it than I do." Dave, it's only because I've just recently read all that. Please don't think I had that information stored. I did not. Okay, it's ident time. It's ident time. It's time for YouTube hotspots. Go on then, hit us with it. What's your
Was it my
hotspot for this
first?
week? Yeah.
I chose a video by a friend of mine who's a local singer-songwriter. Her name is Finn O'Sullivan. I had maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and she was just 18 years old, I think. I had a songwriting concert set up where we did Songwriters in the Round, and she was one of the 3 people.
Okay.
And I was just enamored by her songwriting. She has a great song called Incredibly Unfamous, and just has a ton of great songs. Great writer, especially for somebody so young. Good guitar work, great voice. She's also in a local band called Children of Divorce.
Okay.
And they even played some shows like in the UK in last month. So they're going to be big. Children of Divorce.
Cool.
So this song is called, is it called My Trunk?
Think so, yeah.
And it's called My Trunk. It's it's a political tune. It's a little heavy tune. It's in this murder ballad genre of song that I particularly like. But murder's bad. Don't do murder. We don't support
probably
murder.
best not
condone
to.
it here.
Yeah.
But as an artistic expression, I like how she put a lot of work into this video. The quality of it, I think, is good, but still done with a few phones and a friend or a couple friends. It's not like high budget or anything, but it comes across really well, I think. It sounds good, I think. I love the actual song. And she's just somebody who really inspires me and who I just think is going to be a superstar and is already has all the qualities. So check out Finn O'Sullivan, and also I follow her on Instagram at Finn O'Sullivan Music. It's the same as the YouTube.
Okay.
So check that out. Murder's bad. Okay.
And this is called My Trunk.
My Trunk.
I have a dream, I'm a smoking gun. My finger is the trigger and I'm telling you to run. I have a dream where I eat you whole. Don't listen to your screams, I'm hungry for more. You think I'll go quietly, your mistake. Your bar's my jailbreak. My body, whatever you want. Your body, my trunk. I have a dream where I'm made of fire. I'm the belly of the beast on a live wire. I had a nightmare for years long. He came back with a vengeance. I came back with a song. You think I'll go quietly, you're a mistake. Your bar's my jailbreak. My body, whatever you want. Your body, my trunk. Are flickering, you're all alone, your pulse is quickening. You feel the fear that I was born with, but it's not enough, nothing ever is. My anger writes in cursive, you say you're sorry with the tongue of a serpent. I was told men like you get on your knees, lick my boots, and when you go you'll tell the whole world. Who's gonna believe I scared you? I'm just a girl. You think I'll go quietly, your mistake. Your bar's my jailbreak. My body, whatever you want. Your body, my trunk. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Well, how cool was that? That was ace.
Well, I hope you like that, and definitely subscribe to Finn if you can't. What did you say she has?
Is it 283 or something?
It's less than you would think.
Yeah,
for how good she is.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
And she has quite a few really good songs, and like she does those tiny desk concert videos, so those are really good. Yeah, there's just a ton. Check her out. Check out her channel. Like, subscribe, comment.
Like, comment, subscribe, yeah. And the link to that particular track and a link to Finn's channel is in the video description as well. So if anybody's watching on the replay, you can find it below in the description.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, that was awesome. Really cool.
Thank you for subbing. She's not, she's like, I met her when she's 18. She's got to be like 22 at this point at least.
Right.
23, yeah. 22, 23, I would guess.
And how recent was that track? Is that?
I think that's just a month old. That's a pretty recent one.
Yeah.
But she has just a huge catalog of songs up there. So check them all out.
Excellent.
Yeah, Sparky's a new fan. Love that.
Yeah,
And
good to
Justin's
see you,
hooked
Sparky.
up. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'm sorry we haven't shouted anybody out individually tonight, but
No, we're not good at it.
you know, Dan, Val, Justine, Alice, Paul Volt, Willie, Ryan, Sparky, Dave, and anybody else that's up at the top of the chat that we can't see. Hello to everybody. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so
What you got for us?
I have got something, and now for something completely different.
I think these two choices of ours really like showcase our difference in style.
Yeah.
And I was making the promo. I was like, huh.
Okay. Yeah, okay. This is different.
This is about right. This is about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from, now I subscribe to very few drummers on YouTube, I don't spend that much time watching drummers or drums, strangely enough. But this guy, Craig Reynolds, I can't really speak highly enough of him. He works his ass off. He's completely committed. He works with Nolly from Get Good Drums to get his mix for his live streams. The band that he plays in, Stray from the Path, are pretty much just awesome. And he has a great attitude as well. He doesn't take any crap. And he does his own thing. You know, forges his own way. And I can't help liking it.
He's got a lot of tattoos too.
He's got a lot of tattoos, a lot of muscles. Yeah, and he hits like a motherfucker.
Sometimes he doesn't wear very many clothes. This is a plus. Just
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's a unit, isn't he? You know, he's a good-looking unit.
That's yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not repeat unit, but yes.
Well, this particular version of the track is by the band Stray from the Path. The track's called Guillotine, and this is one of 3 versions that's on Craig's channel. But this is the most recent version, the playthrough of it, with his latest sponsored cymbal from Zildjian. He used to play for PPMeinl, and now he's moved over to Zildjian in the last.
If you had a cymbal sponsorship, who would you choose?
I'd love to go with Zildjian myself.
Zildjian.
If not, I would like to go with PPMeinl as well.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's hear some
Okay, this is off a
Or just
live
watch.
stream. This is just off his live stream, a practice stream, okay? And this is Craig
just
Reynolds
practice.
with Guillotine.
Way better than yesterday.
There we go.
That
What a
was
track.
wild.
What a track. What a drummer though, eh? Mm-hmm. Quality. And I love his choice of crash on the right hand side. The Zildjian 21-inch Sweet A ride, which I use. Love it. And then his latest signature ride cymbal. Awesome sound. And Nolly from Get Good Drums did the mix. What a guy. Unbelievable. Okay.
That's awesome. I love
Quickly
it.
moving on. Next, we have... It's time for Smith's tip. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so in another, crappy camera work moment, I just thought it was easier to make a video about the tip for this week than it was to try and explain it now. Yeah?
Sure.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I love a video. I haven't
Okay.
seen this one.
Let's play a video. This is Mr. Smith's tip for the week. This is about monitors when you go live. Okay, so Smith's tip for the week. So you've got your microphone into your PA. You're going live. And you've got your microphone and it's plugged in. And it sounds great. Yeah? Nice flat EQ. And it sounds great out front. And if we hit the solo button and we come across to the lights, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Nice. So a nice +7 input on there, ready to rock and roll. And we run the master fader and it sounds great out front. Yeah? Now we go for some monitors. And the moment we turn the monitors up, they feed back. So what do? So we've got this channel routed to the main. And we need a way of getting the auxiliary send to the monitors, but with a different EQ to the strip. How do we do this? Let me show you a trick. You come around to the back of your mixer, and on the back it says channel inserts. Well, we all know how inserts work, and if you don't, an insert is a send and a return on a channel where you can run things such as compression or outboard effects, and it's linked into a stereo path. One is the send, one is the return. Now if we take a patch lead such as this and we half plug it so that we're just getting the send, and we take the other end and we plug it into the next channel along to the microphone that we're using. There we go. And now we come back over to the frame. Now then, we unsolo the channel we're running and we solo the channel where we've just patched in that send. And what we do is we look at our lights again. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Bit loud. I can come down. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Running a +7. Lovely. Same input volume. Now we come to our auxiliary send here, and at this point we can send to our monitors, and what we can do is EQ. So let's say we need some bottom end off and we need some top end. We set our fader to post, put it to full, and now when you run the fader here, that fader controls your monitors, and it's all done with a separate EQ to your front of house. Hope that helps. Bye. Smith's tip. There you go.
Now
How
you've
to
seen
get
it.
yourself a separate EQ on your monitors with a very small mixing desk. Turn your PA into a big one, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very small.
It was teeny, meeny, tiny, teeny,
Teeny,
desk.
tiny. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it can get you out of a tricky situation, particularly in a small venue with a big band. Yeah, very helpful. Okay, at this point, we have, it's another, oh no, we don't have an ident for this, do we?
We don't.
We don't. Okay.
So,
Let's just...
dun, 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 dun.
It's a bit Wayne's World, isn't it?
We'll make one for next time.
Okay.
So I was going to redo them. But,
Okay.
So is it your video first or mine?
Let's do yours.
So my video is, excuse me, it's a cover of my friend David Coyle's song, Moon on the Shelf. I really like this song a lot. And I made this kind of, it's, you know, maybe not crazy long ago, but like 4 or 5 years ago now. And I had only iMovie. And I had a green screen and iMovie. And I'm like, I am now a movie maker. Talk about Stanley Kubrick. This bitch here is like, this is film. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm getting an Oscar for this when I made it. And then so I was like, I'll show this one, and I watched it, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry that I put this out and thought that this is good. But please laugh at me because I thought this was good when I did it, and now you can.
Okay.
I don't know. It was not 1984. It was like 2020. And it still turned out like this. So yeah, enjoy.
Okay, this is Moon on the Shelf. Get ready.
I put the moon on the shelf. Whenever I get too full of myself, when my mood starts to crater, my spirits start to wane. Wish that I could stay unfazed, where we'd all get along just fine. I never changed. I navigate by the stars, so I never know just quite where you are. And so I always darken the day with the tide from the larger waves, where we'd all get along better, baby. I never changed. I put the moon on the shelf beneath the diary of someone else. When I get lonely at night, I place it beside me to be my nightlight. They visit me in my dreams, Diana, Phoebe, and sweet Celine, where we all get a little crazy, we get a little deranged. When I rise and grow bright again, well, I hope we all get along, baby, 'cause I'll always change. Well, I hope we all get along, baby, 'cause I'll always change.
Well, I love that.
Where's my Grammy or Oscar? That's what I need for.
I don't know why they didn't call. You know?
Yeah, I did. I don't think I ever did again sit down in front of the green screen as such. I think the next one after this, I decided to stand, but it looks like I'm walking in weird place. I'm like a giant monster from the green screen behind me. So it did. I haven't been doing green screen.
Fair enough.
It's hard. It's hard, y'all. All right, what do you got?
Okay, we used this audio on the promo for this week's show, and this is Mr. Smith and
then he said, I guess I have to play it now. Whatever you want. But this is my fault again. So here we go.
all right, this is Slowly Dissolving.
There are no superheroes and no Batman. And my own salvation sits in my hands. Maybe there's some heaven or some kind of hell. Which way I'm going, I just can't tell, just can't tell. It's nothing to do with magic. No, it's nothing to do with magic. The price I paid is tragic. Here I go, slowly dissolving. There is no Neverland, and I'm no Peter Pan. Life slips through my fingers like grains of sand. If there's a heaven or some afterlife, what have I got to do to get it right, get it right? It's nothing to do with magic. It's nothing to do with magic. The price I paid is tragic. Here I go, slowly dissolving.
Mr. Smith, Slowly Dissolving.
I love that one, and the video is good too.
Old time video, there's something about it, isn't there? Mm-hmm. You know, it's a world gone now. It's just, you know.
Oh, the olden days.
Oh, everything was so much better.
All right.
Yeah, where we were using
man.
Nokia 3210s for cameras.
Like that.
Yeah, no, I'm all right for that. Okay, so it's time for a quick ident. Yeah?
Let's see it.
It's time for how to do it. So tell me,
Woo!
how do we do it?
Okay, first, what is it? Today I want to say talk a little bit about open tunings. So the first two songs I played today are both in open E.
Yeah.
So open E instead of, I wrote it down. Look how cool I am.
Oh,
so
wow.
standard tuning is EAD GBE,
Yeah.
and Mr. Smith already made fun of me for this, so it's fine. So open E tuning is this one. It's E B E G sharp B E. So that's basically an E major chord. So if I just play it without holding anything, I'm playing an E. So I could just play a song that has an E, play it for a long time, I could sing you. And then if I want to change chords, I could just bar the whole thing. So barring at 5 is A, and barring at 7 is B. And you can just play half of it if you don't want to play the whole thing. And that's the easy way to play some chords if you don't know chord shapes yet. Tune to open E and just use one finger. You can play any major chord that way. Now, it's not just major chords. You can also play some in-between chords and also some one-finger chords, which is nice. I like to do this. So just by changing one finger makes a big difference in the chord. They're very open and have like a drony kind of quality versus a standard tuning. There's a lot of songs that have open E tuning, like She Talks to Angels, Give Me Shelter, Rolling Stones, a lot of Allman Brothers, a lot of things, so like slide guitar, blues guitar, all use a lot of open E. So there's a lot of resources if you want to check out different chord shapes, because they're not the same as regular tuning, but they're just all over the place. And then it also lets you do like some harmonics in tune that's nice. So those are all fun. And if you're in this tuning, you're just one step away from being in equivalent to dadgad. So if you just change your G sharp to an A, then you are equivalent to dadgad, which is a whole different tuning, giving you a whole different shape of thing, which is like Led Zeppelin's Kashmir's, like Simon and Garfunkel songs. So it would just be changed. Now, also, I tune up to open E. You can also tune down to open D. Now, I'm often capoing with open E because just to get it into my voice for, say, Bob Dylan's Blood on the Tracks. Like the whole album was done in open E. But I usually capo 4, and so I'm in G sharp to play those songs for my voice. So if you feel like your action's a little high, or it's feeling hard on the neck, or you just don't want to tune your guitar up, tune it down to open D. Same difference. And if you are tuning up to E, go slow. Don't do it too fast. Give it a little bit at a time. So let me know if you use open tunings for songs, what songs you've written in open tuning, so we can check them out, and what your favorite just alternative tuning is in general, because there's a million of them, and I would love to hear new combinations that I haven't tried before. So yeah, just let me know what you think about open tunings. That's my easy tip. Just retune your guitar.
I love that. That was great. That's great.
A little attitude.
Open tunings, a world in
Open
themselves,
tunings.
aren't they?
And whiteboards.
And a whiteboard. I mean,
Oh my God, he laughed so hard at my whiteboard, y'all. Like, I thought he was going to hyperventilate. Like,
well,
he was dead. I thought it was a good tool. And he was like, you old lady. That's what you said.
yeah, dude. I did. I couldn't help it. I just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or as Herbs calls it, open tunings.
Open tunings.
I liked open tunings.
Okay, let's have an ident. It's time for comments of the stream.
Woohoo! Exciting, exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great to see so many people here in the chat. To be honest,
It has.
It's been very busy. It's been quite tough to keep up with, if I'm honest.
Yes, and thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing.
Yes, thank you all.
Liking,
Thank you all.
commenting, subscribing.
And as for Valerie, then she was just saying about the open tuning things. And if you do have anything to comment, give us a shout, leave us a comment, and we'll maybe bring it up in a future episode as well. You know, get involved
I think we
in
should
the
definitely
show.
talk about our monitoring systems.
I think
headphones,
so.
And because, yeah, it was hard to pick one. And
Yeah.
I've gone through a couple of headphones. So I think it's something we could definitely talk about.
Yeah, that would
A lot
make
of
sense.
options out there.
That would make sense because it's worked out very well. And Hugh mentioned him earlier, actually. He was looking at the description and had a look at them.
Yeah. Yeah. Check the description of the video for all the gear that Mr. Smith's using to stream. It's a long ass list.
It is. Yeah. It is. So, comment of the day. I know what mine is.
Okay. Well, you go first now.
Well, I just thought it was brutally honest, while at the same time it hid masses of the truth. It didn't give much away, all at the same time. It was fabulous.
Excited for this comment. What is this comment?
Right, okay, so it was in relation to the Retro 50 amp. And it came from my mate Dave. Yeah. And Dave says to Hugh Caldwell, my favourite amp of all time is an orange AD30 HTC. I love it so much, I own 2 of them. Right? Now, you know, that's nice of him to say, you know, be honest. And he loved it so much he bought 2 of them. But there's something he didn't tell us.
Oh.
You see,
Backstory.
Dave is a fan of a Les Paul or 60.
I love a Les. Oh, Paul, yes.
Yeah. Now, Dave bought a Les Paul Standard, and he liked it so much, he bought 21 of them. 21! You didn't tell us that in the comments, did you, Dave?
In his defense, the second one was a cracking deal.
Oh, was it? Right.
It's an investment. Let's ask Pole Vault about investments. We got Pole Vault and Sunshine coming up next. If you need to know about deals, just like that.
Yeah, Pole
Just
Vault's
like
good
that.
at deals. Yeah.
All right. Well, my comment was from Dimebag Coins when we were talking about my gear, my Behringer interface. He said, inserts open a new world. Many little interfaces do not have this. And it takes all the signal out so you can route it to any other effects and then send it back in so you can use external effects. And I didn't go very much into that, but this is totally true. And it's a huge thing. And so that's one of the other reasons I liked the 204 HD over the 202. It's very similar, but just a little things, the monitoring and the inserts they don't have.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
that was my comment. Because, yes, inserts, the awesomest.
Awesomest, which also linked to the monitor thing that I was doing. That was done via inserts.
Exactly.
I like it.
So Herb said now we just need automation with those effects. That's another thing we should talk about.
Oof, automation in duct.
Well, now that I figured out what we were talking about, I was like, oh, I use that all the time. I just didn't know it was called automation. I was just like, oh.
Right.
I don't know what I thought it was called.
You thought it was going to be really exciting, and then you found out.
I thought it was going to do more. I thought it was going to actually do it for me, but the fact that I still have to do it my own self. Okay.
I love it.
Yeah. So sometimes I know things I don't know because I've been calling them the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we learn together. Together.
Well, okay, so everybody will be seeing on the screen a list of what is coming up next on this, as Jade calls it, the human centipede. That is Friday
Human
night.
centipede.
Yeah.
Yay.
So
that's
after this
pleasant.
now, we're
At least we're
going...
at the beginning. At least we're at the beginning.
The beginning of what? The
The
centipede?
human centipede, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be at the end.
You can get messy at the end, I think.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm good for that. We've picked the right place, haven't we?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So after us, slightly messier is Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer.
Classy.
Yeah, thanks for that. And then we go into the Friday night hang with Laurie, and then into the parking lot worry with Gary Hubbs, and then finally to the midnight chill with the Leelaverse.
Yes.
So everybody stick around and follow us around YouTube for the rest of the evening. And a big thank you to everybody who's been here, everybody who's hit the like button or comments if you've watched it back, or has subscribed, or has been in the chat, or anybody who has hit the buy me a coffee in the description as well. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And Valerie, you've been absolutely awesome tonight as ever.
Oh, you're so kind. I appreciate it.
It's been great. I love what you've done again. It's brilliant. And thank you for all the hard work.
Well, I think we're getting better each week. So stick with us, everybody, and we'll be so professional in like 4 to 8 weeks from now.
Something like, yeah.
We'll just get better and better. I got to say, I'm already excited for the next episode. We've already started some pre-planning on it.
Yeah.
And I think it's one you're definitely not going to want to miss this one. That's all I want to say. But you
I think she's right.
definitely don't want to miss the next one. It's going to blow your mind.
Yeah. So off to Pole Vault and Sunshine's place, yeah?
Yeah, I stuck the link in the chat, so everybody follow us over there. We'll
Brilliant.
see you there.
Thank you, everybody, and we will see you all soon.
And balls, Mix Club. Balls.
Yeah, balls and herbs. Twat. We love you all. Deal with it.